first grade. Happy St. Patrick's Day. How exciting that we're home on such a wonderful day. I wanted to start our day by telling you that we set our leprechaun traps out last night. And guess what happened?
They're being bad.
The leprechauns were so bad. What did they do to our house?
I wrote them in notes to tell
Trash.
them to mess up our house. Trashed our house.
They trashed our house. There was stuff everywhere. They turned things upside down. They had coins everywhere. They had things out of place. Mrs. Flanagan spent the whole morning cleaning up. Do you have something to say? Do you want to share in our group time? Okay. All right, everybody go back to their seats now. Okay, and Kennedy wrote them a note and asked them to trash our house, and I didn't know that. So anyway.
Look.
Okay, that's for one of my lessons. Thank you. Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to start off with an awesome. Declan, could you please sit? Because I can see you here.
But
Thank you. So with a bag, this is a butterfly bag, and we all know why Mrs. Flanagan loves butterflies. Very special to me. So this is our mystery bag, boys and girls. I'm going to give you a couple hints about what's inside, and you at home are going to take guesses. I can't hear you, but I know that you have really intelligent, smart guesses. And then I'll have my kids help us decide what might be in here. Okay, so the number one thing about what is in here, it is a statue. It's a statue, and it represents somebody that we actually adore. This person loves the Holy Family. He's part of the Holy Family. He protected Jesus, and he was his foster father. He loved Mary and trusted her.
God.
That was a really good guess. This man was also a carpenter, and this week
Mommy.
we will be celebrating the feast day. Yes. Saint who?
St. Patrick.
St. Patrick would be a good guess because it is St. Patrick's Day, but it's not St. Patrick. And I see a hand right here. And who might it be again?
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph.
Why does everybody know when it does it?
Because we let you have a choice. Okay, anyway. So here's our statue of the sleeping St. Joseph. Boys and girls, St. Joseph was such a quiet man. He was a man of just a few words. He always tried to do the right thing. He loved Mary. He loved her, and he loved Joseph. He loved Jesus. He loved himself too. So what this symbolizes is Joseph sleeping, okay? And sleeping is something that when you're sleeping, you can have dreams, you can pray before you fall asleep. It's such a great time just to be at peace by yourself. So this symbolizes Joseph sound asleep. And we know that Joseph was having a dream. And it was a dream that when he woke up, he was inspired. He wanted to protect his family and protect Jesus and believe everything that Mary had told him. So this symbolizes so much because it was after his nice, good rest, he found the love that he needed to move on, to be the best father to Jesus, and I'm sorry, Patrick, could you get that back to her? Thank you. Okay, and to be the best father to Jesus and the best husband to Mary and to make his family a priority. So we're gonna think about that during Lent, boys and girls, being able to get enough sleep, to be rested for your brains, for you to be physically the best that you can be. Mentally, that means super smart, to get really a good rest. Your brain means a brain rest. And these next 2 weeks, what a great time to get caught up on your rest. And being prayerful. It's so important. Just as much as we need sleep, we need love and prayers. So that's why we have St. Joseph here today. And I'm gonna put him, sorry buddy, right here next to us. Would you like to sit on my lap while I teach? Okay. All right, so first grade, today we are going to move forward and review our reading concepts for today. Okay, so boys and girls, we have the OU sounds and the OW sounds. Kennedy, when you go by, could you go the other way, please? Thank you. Hold on first, Grady.
Hi.
Okay. All right, so we have the OU and the OW sound, and it goes ow, right? We reviewed that yesterday. I know you're probably reviewing that with your parents today. The new concept that I wanted to go over with you today are suffix. What is a suffix? Well, it's a word that goes, it's actually letters that are added to the end of a word. And it completely changes the meaning of the word. So we have the word play, boys and girls. The word play, if you put full on the end of it, and I have full right here, play full. It means you're full of play, right? The other one we would have is or, like a person who, like a paint or, right? A sail or, a sailor. Sounds like but I'm just really emphasizing the or for you. Visitor. Visitor has the O-R on it. So it's somebody who visits, somebody who paints, right? Somebody who sails, right? Then we have the word less. Can anybody think of one of the words that you have less on the end of it? Raise your hand if you can think of something that has the word less. Like the word color, less. It means without color. Kennedy, can you think of one? How about painless? It means you don't have pain. Something like that.
Playlist.
Playlist? Well, that's a good guess. That's actually a good guess. How about Lee? In a way that it is, like quietly, sadly. What else? Boldly.
Happily.
Happily. So we're going to do a practice book page today and talk about, you guys are going to have to fill in the suffix. And maybe at home you can think of 5 words with a suffix on the end. And you can tell it to one of your parents. That's a good idea, right? Okay, so that's one of your practice book pages that you're going to be doing today. The other one is you're just reviewing the word scrambled. Remember that means to move very quickly. And Kennedy did her page and it says the dog scrambled away. And then the other word is suddenly. So that happens, something happens really fast. Suddenly, it started to rain. And there's Kennedy's page that she already did. So those are the 2 pages you guys are going to work on today. And I'm going to put these over here so you can work on those. A little fun trick that I wanted to share with you guys is just something that you can do at home is we have a little Ziploc baggie here. That's all it is. It's just a little sandwich baggie. And if you have a marker of any kind, not a Sharpie. I tried it with a Sharpie and it didn't come off. But Kennedy does have a trick on how to get the Sharpie off. Yes?
My parents, she bought one into a plant, pluck it.
Okay, can I get that when I'm done? Awesome, thank you. All right, but you can use this as kind of like a whiteboard. You guys can draw on this. You can do your sight words, your spelling words, and then you can just erase them with a wet cloth. I thought that would be fun for you guys just to walk around the house.
It also works on the whiteboards. Little mini whiteboards. The mini whiteboards.
Right, so these are going to be like little whiteboards. Okay. All right, thank you for that, Kennedy. Boys and girls, the next concept that we're gonna be reviewing today is using the word this and the word that. If you're talking about something that's close to you, like this pencil is in my hand. If I threw it across the room and it was really far, I would say that pencil is in the room. So it really is, I just dropped it. So this is close, that is far away. So everybody right now, I want you to give me one sentence out loud for the word this, for something that is close to you. It could be, this dog is standing on my toes. It could be, this pancake tastes yummy. Your turn.
This dog is.
Is what?
Is
Because they're coming up with one too. So go ahead.
fun.
This dog is fun. How about that, boys and girls? Give me one for that. Like, that building is big.
That dog is far away.
That dog is far away. Good one. And you guys should be giving me a sentence too. Okay, so we have the concepts of, we have all the suffix we talked about. Yes, the letter sound. We have this and that. And then the review from ER and EST. Last week, we learned if we added ER to a word, boys and girls, it was when you were comparing one or two things. Like, I am faster than Mrs. Ray. Remember I said that? And she
I
said,
am faster than my mom.
ah!
I am faster than my sister.
Okay, and then we have EST. EST is when you're comparing more than two things. Like, I'm the fastest in the Flanagan house.
Oh, Patrick is.
I am the nicest in the Flanagan house.
That's me. That's me.
So that's how we compare boys and girls with the ER and the EST.
I'm the meanest.
As you can tell, everyone's getting very comfortable with this. Okay,
That's
so, no thank you. So then we have, what is a plot, boys and girls? A plot always states a problem and a solution, and it's what happens first, next, and last. It's any sequence in your story.
A problem and a solution.
Right, so
and
every-
it happens first, next, and last.
Yeah, so every story has a problem and a solution. And when you're writing your paragraphs and you're home and you're making stories, make sure there's always a problem and a solution. And boys and girls, we're learning how to write first, next, and last with a closing sentence. Okay? All right, so that's our concepts of the day, boys and girls. Let me see here. You have your, Kennedy, stop please. We have our spelling and our high frequency words that we're reviewing. I want you guys to keep reviewing those. Tomorrow we'll have a spelling pretest, and I'll have your parents either videotape it or just send me a picture that you wrote them, just so I know that you guys are practicing. Let's see. Math, you're still doing your math pages. You have 2 math pages to do today. We're adding to 20. So that's what we're practicing right now. It can be doubles facts, doubles plus 1, and it can be using a number line. You can use goldfish. You can use anything you want. Legos to add and subtract. Just keep practicing, okay? And then I'm gonna finish my day with, it's St. Patrick's Day. I had to read a story, right? Always. I had props, but I swear the dog ate them. Here they are. I'm gonna put these on just so I can read
Hold on.
to you guys and get excited about St. Patrick's Day. Can you see them? Okay, so here's the story. It's St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Kennedy wants me to wear this one. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna move up so I can read this to you. Here we go. It's St. Patrick's Day. Hold on. By Rebecca Gomez. It's St. Patrick's Day. The holiday is here. It's March 17th, the same day every year. It's St. Patrick's Day. We love to dress in green. Irish eyes will smile. Will leprechauns be seen? It's St. Patrick's Day. Hurry up, get dressed. There's a lot to celebrate. You'll want to look your best. It's St. Patrick's Day, so wear a lot of green. Choose hats, coats, shirts, or anything in between. It's St. Patrick's Day. Let's find a 4-leaf clover. We'll celebrate the Irish before the day is over. It's St. Patrick's Day. Let's make some Irish stew. Add potatoes, carrots, onions. Serve it hot for me and you. It's St. Patrick's Day. We can dance an Irish reel. We will drink sweet green juice at each and every meal. It's St. Patrick's Day. Tune the harp and tune the fiddle. We'll eat our favorite cookies with green icing in the middle. It's St. Patrick's Day, no matter where you were born. Today you can be Irish and wish everyone top of the morn. Top of the morn. It's St. Patrick's Day. Let's sing an Irish song. We'll wear our green carnations and celebrate all day long. Here. I don't know. Open the back door. It's St. Patrick's Day. Do you hear the pipes and drums? Let's join the celebration. Do you want to come? It's St. Patrick's Day. Irish music will be played. Be sure to get to Main Street to watch the big parade. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Mr. Flanagan's getting ready to walk in the door. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day today. Keep doing your work. Tomorrow, your parents are going to be sending me pictures. I have been getting some pictures of, go tell Daddy, some pictures of your work, okay? And you're going to send them to me. And everybody's getting credit for everything you're doing. I'm so proud of you guys. What a fun way to learn. We're making the best of it. Okay? I want you guys to keep praying. Pray your special intentions. We love special intentions. I'm praying for you guys. And I hope you guys have a great night. Okay?
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Here, you can say bye.
Bye. Bye, friends. Bye, friends.
Stay healthy.
Woo!